All right, let's not waste any more time. This is the channel where we don't waste any time. This is Dr. Hood. Thank you guys for tuning in. DRH19D. If you didn't know, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for more notifications. All right. So Madonna claps back at 50 Cent for making fun of her BBL cakes under the bed. For some reason, I think I'm gonna have to do a video on BBL cakes because I absolutely do not know. Here's Madonna. She's clapping back at 50 Cent. I guess this was a tweet or whatever. She said, "Here's 50 Cent pretending to be my friend. Now you have decided to talk smack about me. I guess your new career is getting attention by trying to humiliate others on social media. The least elevated choice you can make as an artist and an adult. You're jealous. You're just jealous you won't look as good as me or have as much fun when you're my age. Too bad there's no sour grape emojis at 50 Cent." So she apparently 50 Cent saw the photo shoot or whatever Madonna's trying to do. Let's take it back a little bit. Madonna born August 16th, 1958. And let's look at the picture that 50 Cent was, had a damn rave about. That's, this picture right here. My mom was born in 57. My dad and mom, they were born in 1957. I believe they're about 40. They're about 64, 60. Like I said, this ain't the Dr. Math show. We're not here to do a whole bunch of math. This isn't about that. If you're born in the 50s or 60s, I think this picture right here is ridiculously tasteless, for her to sit back and try to say, 50 Cent, you're just mad because you won't look as good as me. Like, what is it? That looks like a dead dog under a bed. And that's why Dr. Hood has to come down and put my 2 cents in, because things would just get really ridiculous. And then we'll get a team of women trying to protect Madonna and trying to stick up for her, for this atrocious, let's go back for this atrocious, like, what is this? What are we doing here? Okay? What are we doing here? This woman is 60 something years old. At that point, it's time to be a grandma or whatever. It's not time to try to, jump up under beds and do, all this bunk bed type of shit, that people do, as kids. Okay? And Madonna's had a great career. I'm not saying anything bad about her career, career wise. She's had a stellar career. She's managed to monetize on her singing abilities and all of the things that she wants to do in life, and everything has worked out for her. But it's like, with all this femininity and toxic masculinity and what everybody's talking about, and then we got this right here, and now 50 Cent's the bad guy. Okay? But it's okay for a 60-something-year-old woman to jump up on social media and, getting in magazines and doing all this extra stuff. That's just supposed to be accepted. And men, we're supposed to just accept that. There's no boundaries to nothing. Okay? So it's almost like, so what if you still look good? Is you still going to be busting it down at 70? And I know some guys will be like, well, yeah, if that was my wife, I would love it. I mean, come on, I mean, we're adults. We do certain things in the bedroom. We do certain things, some things just don't, they're just not for the public to see. Just 70 or 65, 64-year-old woman, 63, doing this and then getting mad. And, 50 Cent is just mad because he won't look as good as, is that like a challenge? Are you challenging him to wait 20 more years and then get up under his damn bed and fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? There's no sour grape emote. Like, how is he sour because he feels like this is tasteless, in this thought environment? Like like you arguably could be, nominated to be one of the biggest thoughts of all times, and then now you're trying to make your stance and, like on some Miley Cyrus type of shit. Okay? So go ahead and clap back at 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? This is just my opinion on this video. Like I said, there's no bad blood against Madonna or nothing like that. It's just a simple fact. I mean, if you 60 something years old, like, and you do this type of stuff, you can't be getting mad and talking about I guess your career is getting attention, trying to humiliate others. And nah, 50 Cent's making a good career with the BMF stuff, with the, all of these TV shows and series, and he's a mogul doing his thing, And I know Madonna's got a truckload of money, But sometimes it's not all about that. It's about the message that you're setting out there. You're a grandmother, or I don't know if you have kids. Maybe you do, maybe you don't, but you're an auntie or you're a fucking, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, okay. So just don't do this type of stuff if you don't want to get thrown in the blender by the public opinion. That's just what people think. It's not just 50 Cent that thinks this is ridiculous, that Madonna on her level would I wouldn't even say stoop so low. I'll let you guys be the judge of that, of what it is. Okay? But this Dr. Hood, leave it in the comments. Let me know what you think. We out of here. Peace.